It's been 12 weeks, 3 months since I started this. I'm down 23 pounds and 5% body fat. But honestly, that's not the biggest win. When I started this reset, I felt like garbage, low energy, heavy, uncomfortable in my own body. My clothes didn't even fit right anymore. My suits, I actually had to get new ones. I call them my fat suits. And had some cool shirts in my closet. Couldn't wear those anymore either. That was a problem. So I didn't go extreme. I did what we said from the beginning. Start simple, then earn more. One of the biggest shifts, I started tracking. Weight, body fat. Nothing crazy, but consistent. Same scale, same time, same conditions. Because if you don't track it, you're just guessing. My approach to food was simple. Eat clean most of the time. No sugar except fruit. No bread, no pasta or rice. I aimed for 3 days a week, but once I got momentum, it turned to 5, sometimes 6. And I didn't pretend to be perfect. I had treat days. Sometimes a treat meal, sometimes the whole day. But I didn't let one day of slipping turn into a bad week. Training, workouts, honestly not much. 1, maybe 2 workouts a week. I even got injured early, so I adjusted. I focused on recovery. By week 12, I added a third light workout. And I started walking. 10 minutes, 20, 40. Nothing crazy. Just building. I also used intermittent fasting. Not perfectly, but consistently enough. And honestly, it worked because I stayed busy. And now, some of those cool shirts, I'm wearing them again. They fit. And my suits, they're loose. I'm almost back into my old suits too. Not quite, but close. And I'm good with that. I'll take that problem. And it wasn't just me noticing. People started saying things. Hey, you lost a lot of weight. Or, whoa, I almost didn't recognize you. You look 10 years younger. I'd hear that here and there. You even started getting a few looks again. Not a lot, but more than before. But honestly, I don't even think it was just the weight. I think it was how I felt. When you start improving, you carry yourself different. You walk a little taller, a little more purpose. And that confidence, it starts coming back. Slowly, piece by piece, getting closer to who I used to be. The BMF champ. But this was the real difference. I stopped going all or nothing. Before, one bad meal turned into a full day, then a weekend, then months. And that became my life. It was black or white. This time, I stayed in the gray, not perfect, but not quitting. If I fell off, I got back on immediately. No drama. No restart next Monday. And that's how this works. Not intensity, consistency. Your journey won't look like mine, and it shouldn't, but the principle is the same. Start. Start small, then build quietly. Down 23 pounds, down 5% body fat. That's just the beginning. The chief is still being built.